Many people think of loneliness as an emotion, something that just comes and goes. But for older adults, loneliness is far more than a passing feeling. It's a serious health risk, one that research now shows is just as harmful as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Let that sink in. Your body knows when you're alone. It responds. Chronic loneliness has been linked to increased inflammation, a weakened immune system, higher blood pressure, depression, and even early death. But the opposite is also true. Real connection, warm, genuine relationships can heal. It can energize, uplift, and even protect your brain. Let me introduce you to Marianne, a 76-year-old widow from Tucson, Arizona. After her husband passed away and her children moved out of state, her once busy home fell quiet. At first, she told herself she was fine. She stayed indoors, kept the TV on for background noise, and convinced herself she liked the solitude. But slowly, she started sleeping poorly. Her memory felt foggy, her blood pressure climbed, and she found herself feeling anxious over small things. "I just didn't feel like myself anymore," she told me. It wasn't until her daughter visited and gently suggested, "Mom, I think you need people again," that Marianne realized how isolated she had become. That's when she joined a local book club at the library. Every Tuesday morning, she gathered with 6 other seniors to talk about novels, laugh, swap recipes, and share stories from the week. "I didn't know how much I missed hearing someone say my name," she said, with tears in her eyes. "That first hug I got, after months of nothing, it brought me back to life." And that's not just emotional, it's biological. When you engage socially, your brain releases oxytocin, a hormone that calms your nervous system, lowers your blood pressure, and lifts your mood. Your immune system strengthens, your heart beats more steadily, and your risk of dementia drops. According to the Mayo Clinic, seniors who maintain strong social connections have slower cognitive decline, better emotional well-being, and live significantly longer than those who remain isolated. And here's the best part: connection doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need a room full of people. 1 or 2 real relationships, people who see you, care about you, and know your name, can make all the difference. In fact, research shows that the quality of your relationships matters more than the quantity. That means a short phone call to an old friend, a walk with a neighbor, a lunch date with your cousin, or joining a knitting circle at your church. These aren't just social activities. They're life-affirming practices that support your brain, your body, and your soul. Think of it like medicine, but instead of a pill, it's a smile, a laugh, a hand on your shoulder. So how do you build connection if your world has gotten smaller? Start small. Call 1 friend a week, even just to say hello or check in. Join a group. Many libraries, senior centers, and churches host regular gatherings, from craft clubs to walking groups. Volunteer, whether it's reading to children at a school or helping at a food pantry. Giving back creates meaning and connection. Attend local events. Farmers markets, concerts in the park, or free community lectures are great ways to see familiar faces and strike up new conversations. Use technology. If your loved ones are far away, tools like Zoom, FaceTime, or even simple email can help you stay in touch and feel involved in their lives. And if reaching out feels uncomfortable or awkward at first, that's okay. Do it anyway. Because staying silent, staying still, letting the world fade away, that's what chips away at your joy. Not all at once, but slowly. Remember Henry, a 79-year-old former coach from Michigan. After his wife passed, he stopped going to church and quit his weekly poker games. "I didn't want to talk," he said. "I just wanted the world to leave me alone." But it wasn't long before the silence felt suffocating. His granddaughter convinced him to join a community gardening group. He resisted at first. "I don't know anything about tomatoes," he laughed. But he went, and he stayed. Now, every Saturday morning, he plants, waters, chats and trades stories with other retirees over coffee and sunflowers. "I thought I was done with life," he said. "Turns out I just needed people." We all need people. Because connection does more than ease loneliness. It anchors us. It reminds us that we matter, that someone remembers our stories, that our presence is missed when we're not there. If you've pulled back from the world for any reason, loss, fear, fatigue, please know it's not too late to reach out again. Rebuilding relationships doesn't require a grand gesture. It starts with a single step. Send the text, make the call, accept the invitation, say hello to the neighbor you usually just wave at. You were never meant to walk this path of aging alone. You were meant to be seen, heard, included, and loved. So don't let loneliness steal one more day from your life. Choose connection. Choose to show up for your heart, your mind, and the people who are waiting to meet you. Because growing older doesn't mean fading away. It means growing closer, deeper, richer in the relationships that truly make life worth living. The power of rest. Why sleep is the foundation of a long, vibrant life. When we think of healthy aging, we often focus on what we do, what we eat, how we move, who we talk to. But sometimes the most important thing we can do is simply stop, to rest, to let the body and mind recover, heal, and prepare for a new day. And yet, for many older adults, sleep becomes elusive. Take Roger, a 67-year-old retired teacher from Colorado. He used to wake up 3 or 4 times a night, feeling groggy and defeated each morning. "I just thought poor sleep came with age," he told us. But after making a few simple changes, turning off screens by 8 p.m., doing light stretches before bed, and keeping a steady bedtime, his sleep began to improve. The result? Clearer thoughts, lower blood pressure, and energy he hadn't felt in years. Because sleep isn't a luxury, it's your body's repair shop. At night, your brain clears toxins, your heart rate resets, and your memories are gently filed away. Without deep rest, everything else, diet, exercise, even joy, loses its power. Life lesson. In a world that rewards hustle and noise, the real gift is learning when to be still. Deep rest isn't laziness. It's self-respect. It's how we love the life we still have left to live. What's one bedtime habit that helps you sleep better? Share it in the comments. We'd love to learn from your wisdom. And if this message touched your heart, please like, subscribe to our channel, and share it with someone who deserves peace and good rest. Let's build a community where aging is not about slowing down but rising strong, day after day.